Yo, 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 yo. I don't know if you can see me or not, but walking away here in the lovely state of Texas, Arlington, Texas to be exact. Walking to catch up with my wife. She's at Wally World, and I'm walking away from Bruce City. And yeah, man, I was thinking about this Prince Harry and Duchess of Sussex, right? Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And yeah, man, I mean, why do we continue to revere these particular royalties and on the world scene? You know, us as so-called black people, we need to be more vocal. Salakia, we need to be more vocal as far as reinvigorating our royal family, you know? Because we can watch on television this English royal family, but when it comes to our own, we need to be more vocal about you know, our positions in the world, right? Because these same royal families, to claim their royalty, they have to trace their lineages back to biblical characters such as Dawud. So, I mean, what do y'all think about that? I think about that a lot, because I know what the scriptures say, and I know what prophecy says, that Dawud is our king forever, because Yahweh put him there. So, that being the case, we need to be making a pathway for Dawud to be back on the world scene, right? And according to Yahweh, then Dawud is going to be in the position of these so-called British royalties are now. And what I mean is that, by position, is that here in the United States, you can turn on any of the major news channels and you can find the royal wedding, right? Everybody across the world knows about the royal wedding. So why is it that everybody across the world knows about this particular family, right? And not like the Spanish royal wedding, or the Nigerian royal wedding, or the Indian royal wedding? And the reason is because this particular royal family is aligned itself with Israel, right? The so-called state of Israel, and the so-called Roman Catholic Church. There could be no other thing. So my thing is this, is that Dawud in the nation of Yasharal is not going to be aligned with the so-called Roman Catholic Church, Protestant Church, or any of these churches, because we are Yasharal. But we do have kings. We know Yahweh is king. So therefore we have kings, right? So the one who can represent us is Dawud. So us as Yasharal should be paving the way for the reemergence of Dawud on the scene, on the worldly scene. This is a must. I mean, we got to put aside all our petty differences and all this prophetical nonsense that we come up with and imagine in our vain imaginations, and deal with reality. Reality is the world recognizes these so-called royal nations. And if our nation isn't a royal nation on the face of the earth, then we're not representing nothing. It doesn't matter how spiritual we are. Even though our physical representation as a royal nation on the earth is a spiritual thing. I mean, just think about what the Ethiopian monarchy, or patriarchy, I should say, represented. They were a physical patriarchy, yet they represented a spiritual context, which was the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, right? Which is Judah, right? So y'all should recognize that even on this earth we have influence. Now, I know what some of y'all might be thinking is that, how can we do this? Well, it's easy. Prayer, meditation, seek Yahweh, seek His mind. What is it that we're supposed to be doing here on this earth? You know? What kind of representation are we supposed to be? Those of us who've read Deuteronomy, those of us who've read Leviticus, then we know that the righteous things to do are written in the Torah, in the Tanakh. That's where we can find it. We can find righteous ways of living upon the land, righteous ways of growing crops, righteous ways of having vineyards, righteous ways of living in cities, righteous ways of conducting ourselves amongst each other, righteous way of judging amongst each other, as far as judging amongst our downfalls, right? And it goes on and on. So, you know. Oh, and by the way, catching up with my wife right now, but I'm right across the street from AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. This is where I live, so maybe I can get a good glimpse of it. Can y'all see it? That's it right there. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but this is real deal right here. This Babylon society. We live real near a Roman Colosseum where our own people battle each other. But what's ironic is that in Arizona, teachers are striking right now because they're not getting adequate pay. They're having to come out of their own pockets to pay for their own students. And that's some bullshit, man. Imagine if the teachers got paid the same amount as these athletes got paid. Then you would have a teacher playoff, right? We would all be voting and we'd all be rooting for our best teacher who's been able to make the most education out of our minorities. You know what I'm saying? So why don't we have that? That's another thing that's messed up in this society. So, I don't know, man. I'm about to head up in this Wally world. But this your brother JAHsh. Just coming at you in a nighttime walk. Walking through Arlington. Rapping with you. You know, big ups. What's going on, Chief? So yeah, man. All y'all recognize, you know what I'm saying? Yahshua live forever, man. All praises to Yahweh. For the JAHsh. See what's up. Signing out. Shalawam.